We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's interleague baseball on the show. Joe Musgrove will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Now the 2-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and if batter didn't miss it.
In now, Thairo Estrada as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 1 home run and 25 driven in. That evens it up 1-1. Urshela gets his lead at first, nobody out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's set and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
That's by him for strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Polanco to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Ready now, Brian Reynolds. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Reynolds.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think everyone should keep an eye on Gregory Polanco. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at-bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. 1-0 pitch on the way. A bullet to first base. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time. Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. Comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless, and then grab a huge home run in the first.
At the plate, Cole Tucker. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hicks going back at the track. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Lifted into center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
He'll come in hitting .335 on the year. 5 homers, and the RBI count at 35. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The 2-2. And there's a base hit on the line. And this one will bounce into the wall. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
The first baseman, York
Josh Bell the next to hit as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
2-0 now. In the dirt here, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Tanaka pauses. Here's his offering, and with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Joe Musgrove. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
1-0 pitch on the way. Count is 1-2 now. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Pirates 4 and the Yankees nothing. Giancarlo Stanton now. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 1 for 3. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
As an offense right here, 4-0. You can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Stanton brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 33 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next to the Pirates, the left fielder, Logan Hill.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Logan Hill. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here's the pitch. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. Chopped up the line to first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Up with it, Sanchez. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Tanaka's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2 out, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Line towards center field. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Stepping up now, Luke Voigt, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Voigt Originally from the state of Missouri, he was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
So now to the plate, Masahiro Tanaka, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped him up. Hayes is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Next for New York, Gio Urshela. He singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate. Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Turned it loose on 2-0, but he popped it up over to the right side of the infield. Bell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Luke Maile. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 home.
Hey! I got a ball, one strike.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and the Pirates are up 5-0 now.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Cole Tucker will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. To the plate now, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Hicks is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hicks is under it. 2 down. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hard hit ball to second. And danger there, but he's able to get the swipe tag on the runner going by. A good save, and that'll end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. Pittsburgh leads this one 6-0. Stepping up to the plate, Thairo Estrada. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now here's the pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's
Cutter low, 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from it.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Little tapper. We'll see if they try for 2. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And this is up and in, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Three-two pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Polanco. Has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. The Yanks leave one. They still find themselves down 6-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Jay Happ answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Not close. It's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Estrada moving to his left, makes the play, 1 away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Hicks going back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And it's in time to get him. But a run is in to score away from the play. And now he's able to get back into third safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well. Stepping in now, Cole Tucker. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
The catcher.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Gary Sanchez is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. One and two to the Yankees catcher.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he grounds one briskly to short. And that's the second out. Bobby Witt Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17. Bobby
Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. Chad Green gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks going back at the track. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The first baseman, number 55.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Joe Musgrove. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. And that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it, and the throw across the diamond is late at third. Why would he do that? Striding into the box, Logan Hill, and their runners at the corners now. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the second run will score as well. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Behind 0-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. In now, Luke Maile. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Back goes Stanton, still ranging back. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Into the box, Cole Tucker. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get into history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB, another hit, another nail in the coffin.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. And it's gone. At the plate, Josh Bell. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gio Urshela. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
So digging in now, Thairo Estrada. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Hill is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey,
the runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well. To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hit back up the... Oh, and that's off the second base bag. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. And he fouls this one off. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Next for the Yankees.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt. He swings and lines it to left. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And a relay to the plate. And the tag gets him. But 1 run does come in. Stepping in now, Joe Musgrove, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. JT Riddle is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second, and he is in there.
The left fielder, number 23.
Zach Britton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Number 53.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful? 2
hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's not.
Now batting, catcher.
Ben Heller gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Oh, and this drops in the infield. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Cole Tucker stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. The throw pulls him off the bag. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Stanton retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Miguel Andujar is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 41, Miguel Andujar.
Richard Rodriguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
At the plate, Thairo Estrada. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's there to make the play, and that'll... Jordan Montgomery comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Montgomery playing here in his high and deep to left center field. Back goes Stanton to the track, to the wall. Gone! So now to the plate, Richard Rodriguez.
The pitcher.
And this is popped up near second base. Estrada is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ryan Reynolds.
Here's a pop-up now. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The left fielder, number 23, Logan Hill.
In now, Logan Hill. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
At the plate, Luke Maile. Oh, and now meanwhile, this ball is cranked out to straightaway center field, and this one is going to leave the yard. It's a home run. Standing in now, Cole Tucker.
The batter, number 3,
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And he'll pull into second with his fourth hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, Matty B.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready to begin the eighth, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Right fielder, number 99.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Line drive to left. And it was sinking on him a bit, but he's able to run it down anyway for the first out. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point, and it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped up. Maley has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's Frazier at second for the out.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Aroldis Chapman will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. Oh, no, he butchered it. Runner at second now as a result of the error. And next will be the pitcher, Richard Rodriguez. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic.
1 out and a runner on second base. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 23.
Chapman's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity.
Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dan, as a former infielder, I apologize for him. Nothing's more frustrating or upsets you more as a defender than making an error and seeing that guy come around and score.
You know what? And that's one of those cases as a pitcher, D-Roll. There's not much you can do. Listen, there are physical and there are mental errors, and you just have to, as a pitcher, go ahead and look past that now and try to pick up your teammate and try to get it out any way you can.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And now it'll be the catcher, Luke Maley.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark. But a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. Into the box, Cole Tucker. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Now Now in the box, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at-bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
In to score, the runner from third. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits. It's 2 costly errors and 2 men left stranded. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Number 19, Colin Moran.
Digging in, Luke Voigt singled home a run in his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
The pitcher, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Torres will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Gleyber Torres.
A ball and no strikes. 287 the average coming in. 17 home runs and 49 runs batted in. Now the 1-0.
Balls, 1 strike. Count is 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
To the plate now, Thairo Estrada, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled off. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 29-5 the final in this one tonight. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joe Musgrove earns win number 4 on the season. Masahiro Tanaka permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.